We go to Sparta High School for the North 1 Group 3 semifinal, and it's Mount Olive's Chris Grillo slicing one down the right field line fair as he slides in safely with the leadoff double, and he gets things going early for the Marauders. And Chris Grillo goes to third after a wild pitch, and next batter up is Marcus Judd, and he sends a fly ball deep enough to left field as Matt Chemis makes the catch, and tagging at third is Grillo, and he scores to give Mount Olive an early 1-0 lead. Top of the second now, Mount Olive has a runner at third with 1 out, and it's Chris Duchemin sending a deep fly ball to center, and Thomas Ruddy comes over and makes the catch, and Trevor Lee tags up at third to make it 2-0 Mount Olive with 2 out in the second inning. Bottom of the second, and it's Sparta's TJ Estenlau at the plate, but Jake Snyder, Mount Olive, gets him to roll into the 6-4-3 double play to end the inning and keep it 2-0 Mount Olive, and it's great defense there by the Marauders. Bottom of the frame now, and it's Austin Unglob leading things off for the Spartans as he sends this little flare into center, but coming in and making the great diving catch is Devin Mathura for the first out of the inning. Wow, what a catch. We go to the top of the fifth now, and it's Marcus Judd at first for Mount Olive, and it's Bobby Shannon at the plate as he gets a hold of one and rips this one into center field past Thomas Ruddy, and coming all the way around from first base to score is Marcus Judd. Shannon pulls into second with the RBI double, and it's now 3-0 Mount Olive. We go to the top of the sixth now, and Mount Olive's up 3-0, and Dylan Mendel gets J.B. Bale swinging for the first out of the inning. And Mendel finishes off the 1-2-3-6 here as he gets Devin Mathura looking as Mendel strikes out the side, keeping the Spartans in it, down by 3. But Jake Schneider's throwing a gem, and his dominance continues here as he gets Matt Chemis swinging for the second out of the inning. Top of the seventh now, and it's Mount Olive still up 3-0, and it's Marcus Judd delivering a 1-out single to left center field as Mount Olive looks to get some more runs on the board. The next batter, it's Bobby Shannon delivering those insurance run Mount Olive was looking for as he gets a hold of one and belts it to deep left field, sending Matt Chemis way back to the wall, and this one's gone for the 2-run shot, and Mount Olive now has a 5-0 lead with 1 out in the seventh. And Mount Olive's well on their way to a section final. And Mount Olive would add one more here as Trevor Lee delivers this RBI single to center field, pleading one more for the Marauders, making it 6-0 as Mount Olive would go on to defeat their American Division rival Sparta 6-0 as they would go on to face Mahwah in the section final behind a one-hitter by Jake Snyder.
It was a great team win. Everybody did what they had to do throughout the whole season. Everybody's been learning their roles, and they finally filled them today. Everybody did what they had to do. It was a great win.
We came ready to play. We want it more than anything, so we did a good job. I know pitching, I got guys behind me, and we'll get the runs in.
Yeah, it's a big game, and I think Jake really stepped up today. He didn't have his best stuff, but he still ended up throwing a one-hitter, and he just made quality pitches when he had to, and I think that's important, especially as a senior. He's a 4-year varsity letter winner, and I think that really showed today.